Hello DRS squad, it's your boy Coach Ty and I'm here to deliver Friday's workout. We've got a good one today just to get you moving, get you sweating and feeling good for the weekend. We know you've been working really hard throughout this week and throughout the previous weeks, so let's think of today as just another great opportunity to move your body, get the endorphins flowing and get you feeling good and healthy before your weekend. So, two-parter on the menu today. And we'll be kicking things off with a 10-minute EMOM, wherein we will be completing 16 dumbbell snatches per minute. So that should be distributed between 8 on the left and 8 on the right. And we're going to be picking our own poison. So those of you on the stronger end of the spectrum, let's say if you're a gentleman, might be a 40-pounder, maybe a 45 or 50-pounder. And then most of you ladies should be, if you're in the RX range, somewhere between maybe 25, 30, or 35. Although that's going to be highly individual, we advise you pick your own poison, pick a weight that will allow you to move well. So, how do we move well? Let's talk about the standards and key points for performance. On the dumbbell snatch, we are getting into more of a hinged pattern than a squat pattern. So when we're here, we get the kind of rubber band effect of these muscles, which are on a nice stretch in that bottom position. And then as we bring the weight up, they're going to fire to drive this weight all the way overhead. So we bring it to the hips out of a hinged position. Dumbbells here by my heels. Pull and punch and catch. Now let me show you full speed. Like so. So we really want you to think accelerate on the way up. So you're going fast, you're moving with speed and aggressively. We want stability when the weight's overhead. And we want control as we bring that dumbbell back down. So aggressive, stable, and controlled on the way down. You'll do 8 on the left and 8 on the right for every minute for 10 minutes. And for part B, we're rocking a 14-minute AMRAP, and we'll be cycling through 3 different movements within those 14 minutes, looking to compile as many rounds as possible, hence the title AMRAP. So 14-minute AMRAP with the following 3 movements. A 200-meter run, that's lower distance, lower volume. 10 box jumps at our standard RX heights, again, lower volume with that one. And then the third and final movement is 10 ball slams over the shoulder. We haven't done those a lot lately, so I'll be sure to break that down. On our runs, let's just stay light on our feet. Let's not suffer more than we have to. Breathe through the nose, breathe out the mouth, and keep a nice steady pace for each run that you perform. For the box jumps, we want to make sure that we're extending the hips fully as we jump onto that box. We are really mimicking the same kind of pattern that we would see in a movement like a kettlebell swing. And that's from the start, where we're in that loading phase, getting those muscles ready to fire, and the finish, where we're extending those hips to get up onto the box. I use this cue for landing with a lot of the younger athletes I work with, but I still think it works with older athletes as well. And that is, when you land, become a statue. So you don't want to be squatting as you land, because that just puts too much force on parts of your body where you don't want it. So think load, explode, jump, land, and become a statue. And then make sure to stand up at the top. Let's also make sure we're stepping down from the box as we go down, because we don't necessarily do plyometrics in here, and there's no need to jump off of that box just to speed up the reps, okay? So we load, explode, we land and stand, and then we step down off of that box. The third and final movement is the ball slam over shoulder. Same principles apply as our normal ball slams, but we'll be throwing it behind our shoulder. So butt is low, chest is up, and we drive, and then just toss it right over the shoulder. Let's be sure to alternate. I just did my right shoulder, then I'll do my left shoulder on the next rep. Again, butt low, chest up, drive, and the ball goes right behind the shoulder. Make sure with each rep that you line up that ball right in the middle of your feet so we can get these big, powerful posterior muscles activated and firing.
All right, y'all, that's all I got for today in terms of instruction and logistics about the layout of this WOD. Let's remember the goal tomorrow is not to run your body into the ground. It's not to go guns blazing, maximal effort. I'm gonna do this in a soul crushing fashion, but rather the goal is get a good sweat, move consistently, and get you feeling good heading into the weekend. So with that said, I'm Coach Ty, I'm signing off. Peace out.